If you're sick of losing weight only to gain it back, and if you feel like you're stuck in this endless cycle where you're just feeling frustrated and wondering why nothing is working for you long term, this video is special for you. I'll share why and how you can lose weight and keep it off. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also turn on the bell to get notified whenever I'm making a new video about weight loss advice. I use these tips to help several men and women lose weight and keep it off, and I'm so excited to help you. If you're an ambitious professional working a full-time job, you'll probably be guilty of following these fad diets where you are either using low-carb diets, keto diets, carnivore diet, water fasting, slimming world, or Weight Watchers. The reason why these diets are keeping you stuck in losing weight and keep it off is because it's not long-term sustainable and it doesn't provide helpful guides that is going to help you enjoy a sustainable life where you can eat foods that you really enjoy with your family and also reducing the cravings. Let me start with one thing. So whenever someone just like yourself has been struggling with losing weight and keep it off and just gaining it back, it's just because the low carb diet or keto diet, it removes all the carbs away from your diet. And if you're someone who's been enjoying eating carbs for like the whole life, and then you're suddenly going on a weight loss diet and you really have the mentality that you are on a diet and it only lasts like 3 months. So when you are removing all the carbs away from your diet, of course you're going to lose weight, but the weight you are losing is like for every single gram of carbs you're eating, there's 4 grams of water attached. So that's like water weight. So when you are not eating any carbs at all, you are suddenly removing a lot of water weight from your diet, and that is automatically going to reduce the amount of weight you have, but it's only water weight. So there's only amount of time that you can stick to not eating any carbs, because let's be real, you need carbs in order to have more energy, increase your mood, but also have more focus when you are an ambitious professional working a full-time job, when you're talking with clients and doing presentations. But if you feel like you have no carbs, that is just going to only decrease your happiness. You are going to not be as recovered from your workout as you would like. You will also have more struggle with like sleeping. And if you are struggling with sleeping, you will also increase the cortisol level, which is the stress hormone that is going to increase your fat storage. So you're gaining weight even more. And when you're also not eating the carbs, you're also going to feel that you have a lot of urgency to like eat more carbs because you are removing that and then you're just really trying to eat it again. So what I think that you should do instead of following the keto diet or low carb diet is actually just following a moderate to high carb diet, because at the end of the day, the reason why you just keep like trying to lose weight with hopping on this keto diet or low carb diet is you want to lose weight, but it's not sustainable. So you just going like nuts and you just binge eating everything, and then you just gain the weight back after working out and doing cardio for like a couple of weeks. So I always recommend that you have to understand your calories, like figuring out your maintenance calories and reduce that to 200 calories, because you don't want to be in a too big of a calorie deficit right away. Just like with the keto diet, you are removing like all the carbs away. So instead of eating like, let's say 2,000 calories, you are eating like 1,000 calories. That is like a 1,000 calorie deficit. That's too aggressive right now. And the main thing is you don't have energy to work, and you're probably getting fired if you're not focusing on your work. So if you have a like 200 calorie deficit and you're following a high protein diet and also high carb diet, you are going to have a lot more energy. You will feel more confident when you're talking with clients and doing presentations, because you feel just right in the focus. And also you're going to sleep much better and have better recovery, so you are fully rested, prepared to working out, and also just being at home with your family, being healthy, going out for walks, going out traveling. And that's just one thing I want to share with you guys. But the main thing is also the problem with the carnivore diet is also that if you are someone who's been trying to lose weight and you think, okay, if this diet doesn't work, the keto diet is not working, the low carb diet is not working, then I'll just go over to the carnivore diet. that is not going to help you as well. Let me share you why specifically. So carnivore diet is basically just focusing on eating as much meat and eggs, bacon. The problem is that health-wise is that if you're eating only meat and like foods that are very high in fat, you are essentially just heighten your cholesterol. Your doctor is getting warning signs that he's saying that, okay, your cholesterol is too high because you eat too much fat. So there's a reason why people always recommend having a high protein diet and high carb diets and low in fat, because you're going to reduce your cholesterol as you are not eating foods that are too high in fat. Because if you are eating foods that are low in fat, you are getting a lot more food volume. You're eating a lot more food where you actually feel more satiated and not having cravings. And if you are, of course, eating more carbs, because the carnivore diet is not relying you on eating any carbs. If you're eating carbs, the same thing is just like with the carnivore diet. With the keto diet and low carb diet, is if you're restricting all the carbs, you're also going to lose water weight, but it's not sustainable in the long run. Because if you are someone who's an ambitious professional working and you are doing these networking meetings where you're talking with clients all the time and there's like food socially where you need to talk with them, it's just very difficult to navigate this kind of life, because you're just always not able to eat any carbs, and the more you're taking something away from you, the higher risk it is that you really crave it. So you just eventually just going to binge, and that is why you just keep stuck in this with losing weight and keep it off. So what I recommend instead, that you are increasing your fiber to 20 to 40 grams each day, because fibers is going to help you not only reduce the cravings, but also helping you feel fuller and satiated for a longer period of time. And you also have more energy throughout the day, and focusing on slow digestible carbs where you are releasing the amount of carbs you're eating and also the energy throughout the day, so you feel like more stable in your performance. So what is your biggest takeaway so far? Just comment below. If you're someone who's been guilty of following the Weight Watchers style, I tell you straight, it's going to be like hell, and it's straight up bullshit. Reason for that is you are getting points that is based off your gender, your activity levels, and your height, and the other things. And then you are getting some indulgence points for eating. And the problem with that is it's not taking account into like the calories and macros of what your body actually needs to lose weight. Because at the end of the day, most of the people who are on these Weight Watchers diets, they are just eating way more calories than their body actually needs to maintain. So instead of being in a calorie deficit and sustaining that over a prolonged period of time, they are instead just eating way more than they need. So instead of being in a calorie deficit, they are just eating like in their surplus. Surplus just means that you're eating more than your body needs, so you're just gaining weight. And the problem with that is you have no understanding of how the body actually works when it comes to like losing 1 to 2 pounds a week. So let's imagine that you are losing like 1-2 pounds because you're just eating less than you normally would, and you are trying to eat like 0 points when it comes to Weight Watchers. The problem with the 0 point is just doesn't make sense. It specifically just say that you can eat as many eggs as you want, as many strawberries and other berries and jelly and fruits, and drink as much soda as you want. So the problem with that is if there's like an unlimited amount of food that you think that you can eat, there's just consuming too many calories. I see that the reason why they think that it's going to be helpful to you is that they are not so high in calories, but eventually your body doesn't distinguish between how many calories you are eating. It's more like how many calories you're getting in. So if you're going full mode on eating eggs with cream, butter, you're eating so many things, eventually you just hit a surplus and you're not losing weight. And you're also getting points for exercising when it comes to Weight Watchers, where you're basically just getting some points when you are like doing some cardio or doing some exercise, and then you can use these points to eat up. The problem with that is if you want to lose weight, you need to create a calorie deficit through your diet, let's say 500 calorie diet deficit. And if you're trying to lose 1 pound a week, it's like 3,500 calorie deficit to lose that 1 pound a week. And if you want to lose 2 pounds a week, you need to create another 3,500 calorie deficit. So that's like 7,000 calorie deficit. But if you are eating all the calories you've been burning, the 3,500 calorie deficit you created through your workout is just getting erased. So instead of losing 1 pound a week, 2 pounds a week, you're losing 1 pound a week. So that's just why this diet is just straight up hilarious and bullshit, because I just feel like a lot of people are just not aware of what it actually takes to lose the weight, and it's also promoting a lot of eating disorder if you're just feeling like there's some certain foods that you're not able to eat, and there's like good foods and bad foods, and just like avoiding any food groups is not sustainable, because at the end of the day, if you want to lose weight, you need to, of course, be in a calorie deficit, creating through the diet and your workout, and also just being able to sustain that over a long period of time. So if you're not doing any of these things, of course you're going to lose weight and keep gaining it off, gaining it back. Because if you think this of a diet, like for 3 months you're just going on these fat diets, you have the mindset that it's not sustainable in the long run, because after that you are just not eating the foods that they are prescribing, and then you're just eating the foods back that you normally would, and you're just gaining all the weight back because you are restricting yourself from the carbs that you usually would eat and the water weight, and then you're just getting all the weight back and additional more because you've just been craving it for so long. And there's another problem with that is if you've been losing a lot of weight and you are at a new point in your weight loss where you maybe lost 7 kilos, and then your body is just having another metabolism, it's very low in metabolism, and if you just eat too much food at the same time, you are overloading your metabolism because it cannot like function properly. You have to gradually increase your calories so it can like understand that it needs to adjust its metabolism up again. So throwing too much food, just going to... If you're at your heaviest weight you've ever been, you feel like your confidence and your health is slipping away, and you really want to break free from this endless cycle of working out a lot and doing endless amount of cardio, I'm here for you. I have ambitious professionals just like you who wants to break free from this cycle and not giving up your favorite foods, and I want to help you before it's going too late. So we are going to hop on a call where we are just creating a sustainable and great plan for you so you can finally lose the weight and keep it off and get more confidence and living the best life that you want with feeling more healthy. So there's a link in the description and also in the comment section where you can book a call with me, and let's just help you before it's going to be too late and your health is just deteriorating. So I hope that we can talk, and I also have a free weight loss guide with 14 proven steps that can help you lose the weight and keep it off, and I also have another video that can help you. Bye.